Okay, great. We're gonna start with this new project called the LifeVantage TrueScience Kit Box. And these are the steps that we're gonna be taking. We're gonna start with the inner tray. First of all, we're gonna flip it to the non-shiny side, and we're gonna stick this piece into there. To be a little bit careful because it has to match right there. So for that, I'm just gonna loosen this a little bit and make it square. Once it's square, we'll take that out and seal it. Okay. Now, since that's already sealed, it'll be easier to take that out. There you go. Now it's sealed, and now we're going to start folding. Wait, it folds the other way. Folds out, and it folds out. Okay. Now that's going to fold in like so. So the shiny side is in. Okay. Now we're going to start piece by piece, folding in. Have to be really careful because that can crack the box, and we don't want to do that. So that goes in there. Even though it's a pretty thick box, have to be very careful because we can still damage it. Okay. So do it one by one. So the product can fit in. And the last little small one's the hardest. Okay. So for this, I'd like to turn it back because it's easier to fold. So we're gonna fold this again, and the last flap. And the last flap. So we already have this portion of it done. And now we're gonna open up this main box, and we're gonna put this piece in there. It's a little tricky because it has to fit in very nicely, like so. So that's there, and we're gonna leave it there for a minute because we need to fold this last piece. And for this, there's only one piece that has to be scored in. Okay, now as before, we're gonna flip it over because we need to fold this guys up. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, I flip the little tongues. Okay, got two more. So a little bit harder. There we go. So once that's done, oh, I have one more to do. Right there. Okay, once we have that done, we're gonna flip and score this other end. Okay. So now we're gonna secure this and each side. Okay. Now we have this, so it's important that we match those two right here. And to make it easy, it's gonna be like so. And we're gonna close it. And voila, it's all good to go.